Okay,
I was actually preparing another video before I saw the press release by the Ghana police concerning the death of a Liberian gym instructor who was spied in Ghana by the unwarranted angry mob. Before we go through the statement, I would like to use this opportunity to advise my Nigerians in Ghana. Please come back home. If this wasn't reported because the police got involved, his dead body would have been thrown into a ditch or left to rot in a bush and no one would have known. See this narrative, oh, Ghanaians are harmless. Listen, whoever manufactured this sentence needs to be mentally assessed. Every day, 3 or 4 crimes are reported in many regions with emphasis on reported. Why? Because typical Ghanaians will do everything in their power to prevent information leaking to the English media or channels that report crimes in English. I wish some of you understand chewing. You will be shocked to the marrow when you listen to their local news channel. Back to the story. A Liberian young man was accused by a pregnant woman of thefts as well as assaults. And despite the testimonies of this Liberian guy's Ghanaian girlfriend, the pregnant woman and his people arranged mob to beat the guy and even bite him. And the girlfriend was bullied into not recording the heinous crime committed by these beasts that parade themselves as good men. And I feel that the girlfriend was even spared because they didn't know how close she was to the guy that they spied. She's Ghanaian. If not, they would have beaten both of them, even spied both of them and sealed the crime they committed. In distress, the friend called Ghana police and they responded quickly with emphasis on quickly. See, one good thing that took place in Ghana currently is their police reform. Currently, Ghana police is very active and thorough for now. I know that years down the line, they will be diluted via corrupt officials. But for now, they are doing due diligence. And they arrived at the scene, did what they were supposed to do, rushed the guy to the hospital. But the guy was pronounced dead on arrival. Please watch this video.
So they beat him until he didn't have strength to do anything. I was like right here. And us was standing right next to me. And the security man was just right here with the cutlass standing right here. And he was shouting at us. And I was just telling us, I said, go a step. Because I don't want them to fight. So I was telling him, I said, go a step, go a step. And he was like, no, why should I go a step? Like that. I didn't do anything. I said, no, go a step. And the man was talking in Twi and in English at the same time. So when I turned my back trying to push him to go, the man then pushed me aside and then grabbed us and brought him down and hit him. Get out. You come in somebody compound, you come there harass their wife, I'll beat you. He started saying a lot of things. Another guy was passing. He was painting. So he had paint all over everybody. The guy held him very tight like that. So, oh, leave him. Why are you beating on him? And he tried to explain to the guy in Twi. So the lady that said she was assaulted, she also came. And I was trying to ask her, I'm like, what happened? And she was explaining. So I was telling her sorry. I said sorry. Let it be like that. And us was just standing right next to the place like this. And the guy moved his hands from the person that was holding him and rushed to us again and pushed him. Start to hit him. Get out. Leave the compound. Leave the compound. And myself, I ran behind him. I'm like, stop hitting him. What happened? Let him be. Trying to talk to the guy. To not hit him. He said all he wants is us should leave the compound. So I didn't talk to us. I said, okay, leave the compound. Don't come inside. Do you get? Stay outside. Let me get the thing so we go. Like that. Right to between the tank. Let's just go there.
They pull the tank, eh?
So it was just right here. It was right here. And he told us to leave. So I didn't walk with us. I said us should go outside. Eh? So us went outside. Us was outside. The lady that assumed to be assaulted was right here. The security man was just right here, like few minutes away. And then I was talking to her and trying to calm her down. And us was trying to come back to talk to her. I said, no, don't come inside. You just stay outside. In fact, go away. Don't come back here. And he listened to me. So he was walking away. He wasn't to the front of the gate. He walked in front. All of a sudden, the lady husband didn't call. She gave the phone to the security man. I don't know what they say in Tree. And your man pulled up with speed. He was chasing us to the cutlass. So before I could leave from here to go there, I didn't know which direction they went to. So there was a girl upstairs that told me still they were fighting him up there. They were like full because he was shouting, I don't know, Ebere or what. Something like thief. So that was how they jumped on him at the scene to where it happened. And they started to beat him. So before I could leave from here to go there, I just met him helpless on the floor. And I called his friend who did the video, was talking, because I'm like, he's not a thief. Why are you beating him? He came to collect paper, and I also came along with him. He's not a thief. Can a thief? I had his bag with me, his laptop bag, his phone and everything. I'm like, can a thief be dressed like this? Can a thief have all of these things? He's not a thief. Oh, he's not a thief, I know, madam. We are not saying he's a thief. I said, but you say he's a thief. That's why people are hanging on you. No, he assaulted somebody, so we are taking him back to the compound. And I'm saying he's not leaving from here. And I was trying to call his friend, and another person came to me with a rock. They will smash my phone. If I don't leave that face, they will slap me. So there was a lot of things that happened. And then a motorcycle was passing. I just stopped the boy. And the boy stopped and came and asked. He spoke Tree. They explained to him Tree. And then he came to me, madam, what's happening? I tried to explain to him. That was how the boy started their horn and calling few friends. When people came around, we then later explained to the guy. But at that time, also already weak. Yes, because he was just fighting to get off the ground in Kuni. So a lady was there saying, oh, go and get water. And when I bought the sack of water, I brought it. We were wasting it on him, but he was still weak. So somebody said, oh, you're taking him to the hospital. I ordered a ride, the ride canceled. So somebody else was there. A man was there. And then he was angry. Because after I explained to him what happened, he got angry. And then he called the police immediately. So the police came and went to the hospital. Before we reached, Pastor was dead. So they beat him until he didn't have strength to do anything again.
3 out of the 4 beasts that committed this crime had been arrested. But why are their faces covered? I will answer that. It is to prevent further destruction or reaction by the public, because people can easily point angry mob to their family houses. Of course, you know what is going to happen. In as much as they committed this heinous crime, it is solely on them. I don't believe that their families will pay for their crimes. When you commit a crime, you will face justice and possibly death sentence. So let's read the press release by the Ghana Police Force. Police investigate death of Liberian national in Lashibi. 3 suspects arrested. First, the Accra Regional Police Command is investigating the circumstances leading to the death of a 26-year-old Austin Tenge, following an incident at an apartment complex at Lashibi near Sukumono on Friday, 27th February 2020. Yes, they will have to investigate. In as much as the girlfriend had also presented her own testimonies, it won't be taken as completely true until proven otherwise. That is what we call thorough investigation. Second, preliminary investigation indicated that the deceased had visited his brother at the said apartment in the company of his girlfriend, who was attacked and assaulted by some residents and members of the public when the caretaker of the apartment raised an alarm that the deceased was a thief. Third, a police patrol team responding to the distress call arrived promptly at the scene, rescued the deceased, and conveyed him to the Sakumono Community Hospital for emergency medical attention. He was, however, pronounced dead on arrival by the medical officer on duty. So the body has since been deposited at the Lashibi Funeral Home for preservation and autopsy. I know some people will be agitated, like, why autopsy? Didn't we know the people that killed him? Yes, autopsy is to actually detect the murder weapon, because we might not know. We saw one of the assailants using machete, or if they even injected him, then it will even lead them to arrest more people, because by the time you assist them with investigation, you will provide what you used against him. So that's one thing about the police. They would want to use one stone to kill 36 birds. 3 suspects, namely Vincent Azika 38, Francis Amuzu 44, and Williams Addison 34, have been arrested. They are currently in police custody assisting with investigation. A first suspect, Enoch Mensah, is currently at large, and efforts are underway to arrest him. The suspect will be put before the court today, in Monday, 2nd March 2026, as yesterday. So yes, more people will be arrested because the pregnant woman made a call, and those called also made calls. So yes, both the caller and the callee, if there is anything like that, will be arrested. Those boys acted on specific instructions by someone, and if not the calls the pregnant woman made, this wouldn't have escalated to this point. The Accra Regional Police Command cautions the public against taking the law into their own hands. Acts of mob Listen, even if you decided to act, you must have your evidence. But because they don't like foreigners, they saw an opportunity to act out their hatred. There's been a lot of speculation surrounding the death, and people are saying that they beat him to death thinking he was Nigerian. Now, this is my opinion. I feel they knew he's Liberian. The fact that he is a black African foreigner is a crime to them. These Ghanaians are gradually morphing into xenophobes, and one of the causes are primarily Nigerians, yes, who started all this unnecessary painting positive narrative about Ghana and using it against their own nation, Nigeria, while painting Nigerians as evil and criminals, to a point that the citizens of this nation became so intoxicated as well as hated Nigerians for no reason other than what if little Nigerians told them about Nigeria, just to gain cheap points and likeness in this society. Exactly the same thing that happened in South Africa. And I'm sorry to say this. Why is it that the two most xenophobic nations, South Africa and Ghana, are being inhabited more by Nigerians from a particular tribe? Permit me to say it, but that is the simple truth. Because of bitterness, some of you gave them the audacity to feel that everyone in Nigeria is a criminal. I hope most of you are still online defending them, calling them saints. They are Nigerians in Ghana. You better find your way back home in peace or try to stay safe in Ghana. They are always finding ways to attack you. See, even Togolese and Liberians are not safe. I knew what a Togolese told me about her experience in Ghana. So many of them are also suffering in their hands. It is just that because Togolese, they are not even looking for much things, so they will easily ignore them. But for Nigerians, because of how we are progressing, so we are their primary targets. There has been reports that emerged of Liberians feeling mistreated by Ghanaian authorities, with incidents involving alleged harassment or detention. Also, there has been some online hostile exchanges. It's just that it is not a broadcasting niche because many want online money, and Nigeria is a big name. So if it is Liberia, they will keep it mostly aside to pursue the giant of Africa, Nigeria, with higher algorithm. There has been demolitions of Liberian settlement areas in Ghana, even in 2024. There has been buzzwords offline, but our content creators need information from that nation that will make them go viral. Nigeria. Nigerians, please stay safe in Ghana or come back home. Even African Americans aren't safe in Ghana. When they go to Ghana, they want to extort them. And after that, they will claim that they are paid to the market Ghana if they speak the truth. Come back home if you cannot stay safe in Ghana. Please, for your safety. Nada anui fair. The bio nada anui fair.